Martin and the gang are driving to a party and Martin is lost. Lord, Gina is using a map. I be forgetting how old this show is sometimes. So Martin gets pulled over by the police for running a stop sign.
What you did is known as a rolling stop, where you actually did not stop and in fact roll right through the stop sign.
Martin makes fun of the cop and gets upset that he isn't let off with just a warning.
The brother don't get a warning?
Shut up, Martin.
The next day, Martin is still tripping about this ticket and he goes so far to hire a sleazy TV lawyer to help fight his case.
Tony Angelo, attorney at law. I will fight for use.
This crazy person comes up with a plan to pretend Martin got in an accident because of the traffic stop and sue the police. Gina is the only one with some damn sense in the room and tells Martin he is not suing the cops. When Gina leaves the room, the lawyer has a nerve to ask Martin,
You got any naked pictures of your girlfriend?
What?
And a witness then she might turn on you. And if she does, I come back at her with the nudie shots. Ba-bing! She shuts her yet.
yo, you really asking this man to blackmail his woman with naked pictures? This TV lawyer isn't completely useless though, because he lets Martin know that the cop who gave him the ticket is on vacation, so he won't even be there to testify. Now that Martin has this information, he no longer sees the need for a lawyer and fires him. Here he go. Martin walks up in the courtroom acting a damn fool, but just as the lawyer says, the officer isn't present.
Well, then we have no case and I'll be dismissing.
No.
All right, Martin, he about to get away with it if he could just keep his damn mouth shut.
I demand an apology.
Instead of walking away with his ticket dismissed, the officer returns from vacation just in time to ruin Martin's plans.
I've come to serve justice, Your Honor.
Yes, Mr. Payne, we will be having a trial.
Martin's first witness is the cop. He has him recount the story of pulling him over and tries to imply he's racist at every turn.
You don't like black people very much, do you, sir?
But guess what? He reveals his black wife of 17 years.
Sister, you can always come home.
Gina takes a stand next, and Martin wants her to straight up say he didn't even run the stop sign. But Gina can't even remember because guess where her head was at? In that damn map. As things just keep rolling downhill, Martin not so subtly threatens to beat up Gina for not lying to the oath for him.
I canteen her, Gina.
But I promise you, what he's about to do next is even worse.
Do you remember now, Gina?
Martin really listened to this lawyer and took a naked picture of Gina and pulled it out in the court to blackmail her. Martin calls up Tommy to the stand, but Tommy didn't see anything either because he was writing in his address book.
GTD. What does GTD stand for? What does GTD stand for? Got the draws, okay?
Martin's not through terrorizing his friends, and he brings Pam to the stand just to be petty and interrogate her about being single.
Do you have a man?
No, I don't have a man. I can't find a man to save my life. Does everybody have me?
Martin's last witness is Cole, and he says all the things that Martin wants to hear.
Are you sure I came to a complete stop?
I observed the speedometer at 0. Matter of fact, you brother didn't I say you pull up your parking brake?
But when the judge brings out all of Cole's unpaid tickets and threatens to impound a peso, Cole starts snitching.
Hey, bro, you ain't tell me it's gonna be like this, okay? They brought me down here to play hardball. They went out there, my baby.
Cole!
In a last-ditch effort to get out this ticket, Martin pleads insanity.
Beauty parking lot. Beauty parking lot. Your mommy say that. I doubt that. We'll be coming around the mountain when we go.
I'm gonna give Martin an A for effort, but the jury still gives him a G for guilty.
We voted 3 hours ago. Guilty.
Martin is forced to pay the $150 ticket plus $200 in court fees on top of that. Martin, after hearing a verdict, has a fit and has to be dragged out of the courtroom. Let's review. Martin gets pulled over for running a stop sign and calls a sleazy TV lawyer to fight the case. The lawyer lets him know the cop is on vacation, so he'll win the case, but not before suggesting Martin blackmail Gina with naked pictures.
Yeah, it's just that I don't trust her, you see.
Martin shows up to court and is about to get his ticket dismissed, but instead he runs his mouth long enough for the cop to show up to court. He tries to play the race card, but it backfires because the cop has a black wife. Gina won't lie for him, so he takes nudes of her without her consent and exposes them in court.
I took her while you were asleep, huh?
He also exposes Tommy's secret address book filing system, and he doesn't even try to get along with Pam, and Cole flips as soon as the heat is put on him. In a last-ditch effort, Martin acts like a crazy person, which, really isn't far from the truth. But it doesn't work, and the jury finds him guilty. So after running a stop sign, hiring a fake lawyer, playing the race card on the cop, blackmailing his wife with the new photos, and you know what? I'm gonna stop right there, because after all of that, is Martin a fuckboy? You let us know what you think in the comments.